Hi guys, my name is Deepak Gurge and today date is 15 April 2024 and today topic is encapsulation in Java. So basically encapsulation in Java, it is a fundamental principle of object-oriented programming. So that refers to binding the data and that operate on the data. Uh, that is in which they declare so that is called a class. So basically in class we can declare the field as a we can declare as a field as a private, as a public. We can we can declare the methods. So that's all. And in encapsulation basically it is a process of hiding implementation details of a class from outside access. And and only we can only access we only access using a public interface, so that can be user to interact with that class. So this class is also class is private. So in Java, encapsulation is achieved by the instance of variable or class as a private. So in which means that so they can access only within a class. So if you want to allow if you want to outside allow to use this field. So there is a method we can use that we can we can define getter and setter. So you can use getter and setter, and you can retrieve or modify the name or age, anything field, any value within a class. So basically encapsulate is the wrap of data in a single unit, like a capsule. So there is a capsule, there is a so like capsule. So basic we can another way we can say that encapsulation is like a shield. So it can protect the data, and we can protect the data outside of the access. So outside user cannot access this directly. So there is a if you want to make a class as a read only, so as per requirement we can make a class as a private, and we can define only setter method. So this class will be read only. So outside the user we can only read the data. So so he cannot modify the data. So only the class will be read. So and we can write only class. So there is a you can set the only get method. We can define only get method, and so this class will be also write only. As per the requirement, you can set as a class as a private. Set as a class as a read only class, and only or write only class. Okay. So in technically we can say that in technically encapsulation. So okay, the variable or data of a class is hidden from outside the access. So and only access any member within a function its own class. So in which it is declared. So outside they cannot access that directly access within a class. So we can set private. So within a class they can access them without any restriction. Okay, outside of the class, so they can use getter and setter methods. We can they define getter setter. So at that time they can use that field. So so encapsulation advantage is that so there is a sorry basically encapsulation is the data heading and abstraction. Okay, so in data there is a advantage in the data heading. So data heading means that it is a restriction of it is a restriction of a field, so in which user can only see the user cannot see implementation details, only show the implementation, which means that the user uh, at the time we set the setter and getter method, so user can only see the set the value and only get the value. So internal details, which means they can how to store the data, how to store the value in a variable. So there is a implementation, they cannot see, or they cannot modify of that data. So that's the data hiding. And basically data hiding also important, so we cannot so data hiding, uh, another class cannot access directly this class, so you can use data hiding. And in abstraction class there is only declared abstract method, so we cannot directly access that. We can use the interface. By using interface you can using this method within that class. And so another advantage is that increasing flexibility. So this means that the encapsulation, we as per encapsulation the class, we can set read only and write only as per the requirement. We can as per the requirement we can set as a class. If you have to set as a class read only using read only using a setter method, and using write only using a getter method. So we can omit that, and so using we can set get name, get sorry we can set name, we can set age. And also writing write only, so we can omit that, and omit that the getter method. And also use get name, get age. So that's all. um, Encapsulation, another advantage is a reusability of code. So it is a very useful. It is a we can encapsulate we can use easily. And as per the requirement we can modify of that modify in that code easily. So that's the advantage. So thank you so much.